Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello, my name is Syifaa Amani binti Muhammad Saifulnazril. I am in year 4 from SK Kuala Selangor. My school code is BBA 3014. In this video, I like to share with you a book entitled Big Book of Aesop Fables. The author of this book is Miles Kelly, and it was published in 2017 by Miles Kelly's Publishing Limited. Aesop Fables is a collection of fables credited to Aesop, a slave and a storyteller believed to live in ancient Greece. It is originally published in 1919. There are more than 13 fables in collection, such as the goose with the golden eggs, and the lion and the mouse. Aesop fables are famous among the children, and it has been published and translated by many throughout the year creatively. The book that I choose has 4 stories with 96 pages. Out of many books in my library, this book has caught my eye. Every pages in this book has color pictures. It helps me to understand better. Besides, there are many new words that I've learned, such as exhausted, grumbling, scattered, and bustling. After reading this book, I've also found out that it can help me better to write an essay. Sentences such as dashing up hills, mid-morning snack, and dozing in the sun are few sentences that I can use. I'm sure my essay will be interesting. As I mentioned earlier, this book has 4 stories, and all of the stories has lessons that I can learn from. The first story is The Hare and the Tortoise. In this story, the hare likes to boast around about how fast he was and challenge other animals in the jungle to race with him. No one would accept it except the tortoise. Unexpectedly, the tortoise won because the hare fell asleep in the middle of the race. This story taught me to always be humble. We'll never know that our outcomes may not reach our expectation. The second story is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I'm sure you guys have heard about this story. Well, me too. The story is about shepherd boy named George. George worked alone and often got lonely, and he got bored because he did very same thing every single day. Because of that, he decided to prank the town people. He did it many times, to the point they didn't believe him anymore. So what I've learned is that honest is the best policy. Always be honest, because once you cheated, people not will believe you anymore, even though you are telling the truth. My fellow friends, my mother said, there is a time for work and there is a time for play. Use your time wisely. And that's what the third story tells me. The title is The Ant and the Grasshopper. The story is about the idle grasshopper who like to sing, dance, and play music, and hard-working ant who strive hard to forage food for winter. All the grasshopper ever did was idling around until winter finally arrived. All the insects nest cozily in their house, enjoying their food, except for the grasshopper. Luckily, the grasshopper was saved by the ant, and he then promised the ant to work hard next time. The last story in this book, entitled The Town Mouse and the Country Mouse. The story begins when the town mouse paid a visit to his country mouse cousin. The country mouse showed off her home in a tree trunk. It was simple yet cozy. She also took him to meet the friendly farm animals next door, made dinner for him, and prepared a place to sleep. However, it was not as fancy nor cozy as the ones he had at home. The next day, the town mouse invites his cousin to his house. The country mouse was amazed to see his house. It was very comfortable until they spot a cat prowling around and they have hide under a cup. Not only that, while they were enjoying food, 2 dogs burst in, and because of that, the country mouse had enough. She said she'd rather live poorly in peace rather than richly in fear. Dr. Seuss once said, "The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more place you go." There you go, my friends. This book had taught me something valuable, and I believe it will teach you guys too. That's all from me, and with that, I end my video with thank you. Bye.